Hello and welcome to another Raggy's Beers, Wines and Spirits review. So to day 2 of the low cost beer, and also adventure beer, but we're doing low cost at the moment, of the Advent Calendar. So yesterday was day 1, Colonel Brewery, Pale Ale, brilliant beer. Today number 2. So, and it's a bit chilly in here today. Let's see if I can open it without pulling my thing off. Now, what the beer is, and even now I ain't got a clue. So I love how it's all wrapped up as well. It's a bit like Christmas. Whoever wraps them up did a good job. If low cost are watching at some stage, hello. Day 2 of the low cost beer calendar. If I can get it out of the bloody wrapper. Jesus Christ. They've cling filmed it. Come on, keep it. Pardon my friend. Oh, for God's sakes. They've done well. Oh dear. Jesus me. Oh, right, we're there. Good evening. I put the oh God, it's freezing in here tonight. I put the comments on, but I've had to start early in the day because the adventure beer review didn't come online till after 10 o'clock last night, which is bloody waste of time because everybody will have drank theirs by that time. So totally new to me. It's PartiZan India Pale Ale. Never heard of it before. A contemporary. Oh, I can't read that on the back. Good evening. I need a light so I can actually read it. Amarillo. Looks like it's 2.2 units. Right. Let me get my light sorted out. Things you have to do, just to see. That's better, I can actually see. A contemporary take on the style using New World hops, usually from North America or New Zealand, Australia. New varietals appear all the time, and existing ones vary in their expression. We tend to find breweries that aim for consistency above all else are a bit of a turn-off. We like to change the hops on each batch. It's different, isn't it? We don't want to box ourselves in suppressing or homogenizing, that's a word, these wonderful ingredients by insisting on a uniform flavour and aroma. Yep, drink this beer as fresh as possible, and it doesn't tell you the 6.5% ABV. That's a good strength, that is. Right, turn that off now. Ooh, that was light. Yes, I brought that down for beer reviews when I couldn't see myself properly the other week. Gone all lazy now. So I'd like to get the beer review on there. Massive fruity citrus aroma. Good evening. Oh. London way. And this is sometimes where the beer reviews are good because they're sitting bottle conditioned. Because obviously, I'm from Nottingham. I don't know any. Out of Nottingham, I don't know nothing. So I presume this is bottle conditioned again. Because if you look, there was a bit of, I can see the bit of sediment, but oh well. I didn't read bottle conditioned on the bottle. So nice. Golden amber pour, whitehead. Hazy at the moment. I suppose it will clear at some stage. I don't care among us if it's hazy or not. I did 40 pints of 6.5. Well, it should be, shouldn't it? Because let's be fair. King Goblin's only 6.6, and that's definitely down the Raggy Avenue, what I call Raggy Avenue. But sometimes, some beers, you'll drink sometimes some of these craft beers that are 8%, and they don't hit you at all. And then you'll have a 4%, and it wallops you, and you think, why? Yeah, lovely tropical aroma. Never had one from these before, so. Oh, lovely taste to it. A bit earthy in the background. I might do an Evil Dog again at some stage, you know. It's one of those beers, you know. I love the stronger beers, got to be honest. Not really keen on the weak stuff, but one of these days. So yeah, but lovely citrusy, fruity nose. And obviously, if they're changing this every time they make it, then every time you drink it, it's going to be slightly different because the hops won't be there. And that's an interesting concept, I think. Why, you know, not boxing yourself in. You know, it's interesting. It's different, quirky. Definitely good at chilled temperature, and it is chilled in here. Nice bite to it. Good evening. Feeling the strength, actually. I can feel the strength in that quite quickly, don't I? I don't normally... Number 2 is this fella. From PartiZan Brewing. I've never heard of him myself. An India Pale Ale, based in London, apparently. 6.5%. Yeah, these days, you know, breweries, you've got to be getting yourself out there at breweries. You know, you can't be just having it and doing it for yourself and not really. You've got to be pushing the boundaries everywhere, aren't you? In any business now, especially with this COVID rubbish. Although the news of the vaccine coming out is brilliant news. At least if they can stop the lockdowns, that'd be great. Black Sambuca, never touched the stuff again. The one day, me and my mate were drinking real ales, and I've not long got onto real ales. This is about 12 or 13 years ago. And I think it was me, no, probably not even that long ago. And we're on the real ales, and then my daughter walks in with some Sambuca. So it can't have been that long because she's only 28 now. And she says, why don't you have some of this? My mate says, I'm not touching that. I drank some. Fucking hell. Only drank that much. I was ill as fuck. Next day at work till 1 o'clock. Bearing in mind I was working at Sainsbury's at the time. So yeah, it'd be about 2012. I couldn't even look at the beers. I'm putting them on the shelf and I'm looking away from them because the smell of the beer around. Oh no, never again. It's funny, you know, since COVID's come out and we're all washing our hands more, and even though I'm a gardener, you know, I wash my hands a lot anyway, but I haven't had a single cold or any illness whatsoever for the whole 9 months so far. So it's a yeah, I'm not really a tequila fan either. I've just ordered some still spirit stuff myself from Love Brewing, gold rums and all sorts of bits and bobs. Oh, nice bite on the tongue. Still getting that earthiness from it. Um, it's fruity. It's a nice beer. I mean, the haziness. It doesn't say bottle conditioned on the bottle, so I didn't bloody know. That's 2 days on the run now. Oh, well, you can't win them all, can you? Hey. Yeah. And I'm surprised the wife ain't given me a red card for saying, I need to do the beer reviews early, for 4 o'clock onwards. Thought she might give me a bollocking, but no, she's all right. She's doing cakes. As long as I don't drink anything else later. I buried my mum 5 years ago, and we came home after the wake. Had a good wake, she did. Although some dickheads were smoking cannabis, but and I needed, after when you bury someone, you just need to cut yourself off. So I got a pint glass, 2/3, about half to 2/3 brandy, and then the rest was ginger wine. Drank that, and I woke up next morning. No, mixing drinks is not a good idea. You learn not to, but you know how it is. I'll drink a beer, and then later on I think, sorry, I'll have some wine. If I can't get to sleep, I'll have some orange juice wine or something, and then I'm gone. I woke up the next morning thinking, shit, did I upset the wife last night? So yeah, mixing's never good. That's why if you're drinking the same beer all night, you can drink 10 or 12 pints easy. You go on a pub crawl and you're drinking one different beer after another, 6 or 7 pints in, you're steaming, and you think, bloody hell. And I'm always the first one to fall at the hurdle. Yeah, the orange juice wine's lethal. Ooh, dear. It really does. It really did get a high ABV on it. Really good twangy beer. Certainly getting that 6.5% strength. Really coming through quite strong. Love the earthiness. The earthiness makes it interesting. It's different, brand new brewery to me, so always good to have the new breweries on the list. Hopefully the review won't be too long, so it shows up earlier tonight. And it'd be interesting to see if everybody else who's from Low Cost is getting the same beers. Although the owner of Low Cost commented last night, and he says that it depends how drunk they was when they was doing the advent calendars, which I thought's hilarious. I mean, if you're having a drink and doing advent calendars, you know, I'm in the wrong job. I'd love to do that job. Then again, if I was pouring draft beers out into bottles all day, you know, you'd have to have a swig yourself, wouldn't you? It'd be too easy not to. Just for... Yeah, some bit, you know, I brewed Magnum do a strawberry cider kit, and I brewed that, and it wiped the floor with me. No, I've not seen them. No, I was only in bargains the other day and all. It's that time of the year when you've got to go from one bloody shop to another shop to another shop. And then obviously we've only all got so much money we can spend on beer before we all get bollockins. Unless you're really flush with money, you know. I've been good actually. I've done one or two things I'm not proud of myself. But now on the whole, you know, uh, yeah, we get on really, really well. Thank God. Hey. So enjoyed that. Um, See how cold it is. See my breath. Good strength, 6.5%. Nice strength. Never heard of them before. Don't know anything about them apart from the fact that they're in London because one of you kindly told me. Nice fruity nose, fruity aroma, nice citrusy all the way through. A good earthiness, nice bite, and a good twang. And overall, I thought it was a decent beer, to be fair. Out of 5. And let's be fair, as I've always says, well, yeah, you have to get a couple of yellow cards. I usually get red cards when we go out drinking as a crew. Because what usually happens is I usually do something and upset someone or start pissing about, you know, as you do. Have parties at people's houses where I go at the back of their knees and jab someone's back of the knee and then find out that she's got bad knees. And yeah, not, you know, little things. And everybody knows that I'm a nice person, but, you know, who does daft things. Out of 5 then. For me, about 4.2 out of 5. I thought that was okay. Yeah. Right. This beer review's over. I'll back in 5 minutes. We've got another beer review to do. It's a good life, isn't it? I love doing beer reviews. Might do another sneaky one later on as well if I can get away with it. Right. Thanks for watching. See you soon. Cheers.